You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and if you're seeing this on December 25th, Merry Christmas to you. This is the Candy Cane Crazy Aron Thinking Putty. Now, I've done all kinds of putties leading up to this one. This is the last one, is the Heat Sensitive Hyper Color. And I have, let's see, maybe 6 different Christmas putties that I have collected over the months just to show them all at this time of year, so I can pretty much say I've done them all. But I haven't. I know there's more out there. I have not gotten a few. I'm still looking. Let's get this one out of the package, though, and then we will see what it's like. Now this one here, you can change the color. I sometimes put it in the refrigerator, sometimes in cold water. I do all kinds of different things with it. But today I'm not sure. I just never know. When I start the video, I don't say, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It just depends on how it all rolls out. The first thing I've got to do is open the tin, which is always the exciting part. The first look at a new color candy cane, so I'm guessing reds, maybe turns to whites or greens. I don't know. Here we go. Is it white? I don't know. Ooh, it is a very nice, almost like a melted candy cane color. That's what I would call it, when you melt the candy cane. Okay, peel it out. I like that sound too. Let's see if we can hear it peel. Such a satisfying feeling. So, the heat sensitive hypercolor. Let's see. Let's see what they say. Divide your heat sensitive hypercolor thinking putty into 2 even piece sizes. Roll each piece out so it looks like a long snake. Put one piece in the freezer for a minute to make it very cold. While you're waiting to take it out, knead the other half in your hand to make it warm. Hold both pieces in your hand and slowly twist them together to make your thinking putty multicolored. Then watch as it becomes one color again. All right. Let's just do that right away so we can see what this changes to. Now, it could very well be it's already cold. I don't know, but we want a candy cane, don't we? All right, let's just cut it right there. Snip. Okay, we'll leave that one here. We'll see. I might have to bring in some hot water. I'm not sure yet exactly what's going to happen, but I will come back now and run the tests, and we'll learn more about this putty. All right, here we go. Out of the freezer. I've been kneading this one so we can see the difference in color. So definitely 2 shades, but not that different. I've been heating this up for a while in my hand, so let's just roll it out. Let's see if we get the effect. This one's pretty cold, but I'm not getting a huge color change. It's there, but it's very light. Now what am I going to do? Let me try warming it up in a glass of warm water and see if that has an effect. Now, I've had people say you're going to ruin your putty. It does not ruin the putty. Don't soak it in there for a month, but if you go like this, watch. Put it in, and then go like that. There's almost no water on it, so it's pretty safe to do. All right, so let's let that sit. Let's keep playing with this. Usually you get a really good color change. I am not getting it. Maybe there now. I see it's starting to lighten up there. See that? Let's take this out and see if that had an effect. Not a big effect. All right, so that other one I had in my hands for a good 5 minutes. Maybe there's another way to heat it up, but I think when I took it out of the tin, it was at its cold point because it's cold in here. Let me just take a small piece now and just knead it for a little bit. Get all the water off that. Get the water out of here. Okay, I'll just keep it in my hand. This one still feels cold. I wonder now, I've never had a putty from Crazy Aron not really respond well. But look now, I'm going to hold this in my hand. I'll come back in, say, 5 minutes. And we'll see if there's a big difference. Maybe it's just too much. Maybe the smaller amount will be better. So let me check. Alright, so I brought out the big guns here because my hand, I don't know, it just wasn't working. So I've been spreading it out and heating it up with a hair dryer. Now I see a difference. So I have one piece in the freezer. sitting here, and one piece I've been heating up with this hairdryer. So let's see now. I will come back, run to the freezer, and we'll check them all out. And sorry, headphone users. Okay, getting set up here. Room temperature, freezer. Not much difference there. So it was already at its cold point, and now heat gun, and it's very soft. Okay, now I see a difference. Let's combine these two. Well, actually, this is more closer to the size. And let's see if we can get that candy cane look. Not as white as I would like it, but it is a color change. Woo, took a while to get there. Now, I've been heated up. The plate is actually almost hot, just from heating up with the hair dryer, because my hands just couldn't do it. Now you see it. Pretty neat. Let's let that see if it changes back and how long. This one's really cold now. Harder to, move around and change and shape, but it's going to hold its form better. This one's a little softer. It's already starting to come back now. All right, so it does work. The color change, not as drastic as I've seen. Could just be, I don't know, overall temperature in here. I don't really know. I mean, it's been under that hot hair dryer in my hand, kind of, being played with, which normally would change the color. So maybe you just got to take a really small amount in your hand, but I still think it's cool. Candy cane. Now, I owe you a look at all the putties, don't I? That I owe you. So I'm going to pull out now all the putties I have that are from this season, and maybe one from past season. We'll see. All holiday. How's that? Christmas and a Hanukkah one. Anything that's considered their holiday putties. I will be back. All right, here we go. All the putties I have shown you this year. I grabbed the one from last year or the year before. There's the Bah Humbug. It just seems like Bah Humbug has more. For some reason, it just always seems bigger when I grab that one. Here is a one called Twinkling Tree. Now I'll put a link to Putty World where these can be purchased. Now, I didn't realize that Putty World was still selling some of these, so I got the rest on Amazon, but we'll give them, go right there. It's always better to go right to the source. White Christmas. Okay. And then Gelt. This was their Hanukkah color. Look at that one. Nice gold. Now there's a video of me showing all the golds that I have. Comparison. Now this one here, well, let me do the last of the ones from this year. Here was the white, our Winter Wonderland. Okay. North Star. And then Rudolph. Oh, actually, you know what? I mixed these up. This was not North Star. Hold on a second. This is Rudolph's nose. I had put the tins back the wrong way. This is North Star. Whew. That would have been bad. This is Winter Wonderland. There you go. That's right now. And then one of my other seasonal ones was 5 golden rings. Let's put that way on the end. Okay. Now there's more. I believe there's more. I don't have them all. Okay, so that's 5 gold rings. All right, got it all straight now. Sorry about that little glitch there. I just had put these away and I put the wrong tin lids on. Okay. So now what do you think? I know you want me to cut them all up, but I don't know if I'm going to. Maybe take a little bit of each here, just a tiny bit. I want to save my putties. How about that? It's kind of like a end of 2016 video. Take a little piece of every putty. This one. Now these are so tiny. There's not much there. Take a small piece. Okay, I'm going to come back now. You've seen all these. And I'm going to mix all my putty together. And I will be back. You know, I forgot to ask you, out of all of those putties for Christmas and Hanukkah, which one did you like the most? Now, I'm going to start with the lightest ones and just kind of mix those two because they're going to be lost. And I want to do that with like a darker color so we can kind of see the change. Let's do it with the green. Here we go. That's kind of what I was expecting for the candy cane, that real color change like that. Alright, let's just get these all mixed in a big, yeah, that's our fun for Christmas candy cane here. I know it's not a lot, but I can't keep, I'll mix these two together. Doing that to all of my putties, eventually I'll have all those tins. It's kind of it's a pretty big investment. All of those tins of putty. I'm sure you can imagine. Most of those, I would say, everything you saw, I bought. Look at this now. Now the black one, I think, is really gonna, the bah humbug is really gonna change the overall color. Okay, there they all are. What do you think about that interesting color combination? How's it going to change? I don't know. Reminds me of those swirly candies, you know? I had a feeling the black would take over. We will call this, now that we've mixed every holiday putty that I have together, the complete holiday collection right there from Crazy Aron's, and it's making an interesting greenish color, isn't it? Lots of sparkles in there. It's a totally different color. What would you name that color? I think the darker colors definitely took over. Well, I did it. It's hard to do. It's like, ooh, I gotta cut up my putty. I've been collecting it for years. Although most of those I haven't had too long. Look at that. So that's my new color. What would you title this one? I'll let you decide. Maybe we should call out Crazy Aron and say, check it out when you mix all of your Christmas and holiday putties together. All right, so let's see. This is the one that was being featured today on Christmas Day 2016. Really cool. Oh, so let me do this. Let me just show you all the tins one more time so you can see the lids. Say goodbye to that one. Twinkling Tree. Gelt. Bah Humbug. Over here I have 5 gold rings. Here, it'll be my Crazy Aron, like my Christmas tree. How's that? Of putty tins. And then this one. They're a little off skew, but you get the idea. And then the small ones. This is a 3-pack. This I know I've seen on their website recently. Okay. There you go. So all that turned into that. And thanks for watching. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas day. Hope you got everything you want. If you didn't, you know, maybe later in life, like me, you can get a lot of things that you didn't get. And that's why I like to show a lot of this, because maybe you missed it. Maybe it's something you really, really wanted and you didn't get it. But then I showed it and you thought, now I know. That's cool. So I do appreciate when I get those comments that, wow, I wanted this as a kid, especially on the older stuff, but I wasn't allowed to have it. Thanks for showing it, and you're very welcome. And thanks to everybody who's watched this whole series. Let me know again which was your favorite putty. And thanks for supporting the channel. And if you want to see more videos, I'll have a link in the description. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.